Yikes. Hey guys, welcome to the stream. How you guys doing? I'm gonna do my first stream of the day today. My god. So I just reached out to the developers. What happened? Yeah, it's the game, man. The game. We're having some system-wide crashes. So this one took a little bit longer because the game froze longer than usual. So what I just figured is I just closed the game. I updated NVIDIA drivers and I restarted the PC. And we're hoping for the best here. Yeah. Maybe we can... Did it crash the whole PC? Yeah. Like, no, it froze the PC for a solid 2+ minutes. To the point that the stream crashed entirely and I couldn't get that stream back up. And so I just figured I'll update. Prince, thank you very much for the follow, man. Let me just open up a couple things, guys. I just opened the PC straight up and just immediately booted up. Let me just open up the dashboard and we're gonna get back to the testing. Oh man, that was upsetting. It is what it is though. I am in contact with them though. They asked to submit something, which I'm gonna submit after we're done with the streaming. I think we're good. All right. Dude, my chat XP. Fuck, man. All right, let's give it one more go again. Let's restart this. Let's try it again. So, here's the deal. Here's what I'm gonna test, right? I'm bringing in the SMG and the pistol again, and I'm gonna bring a throwing knife, and we're gonna compare the difference in suppressed sound between the two. Okay? So let's test that. Actually, let's just bring in smoke. Let's bring in stuff that we can reset a fight with. Yeah, this, just to reset fights. Oh, had a little freeze there. I saw that. Not gonna lie, chat.
Launch initiated.
I think if we have a massive freeze like that, we might have to call it. I will make a post on community post if I do decide to. Oh, is that a computer freeze or is that a game freeze? That is a game freeze, I think. Oh my god. Holy! Alright, it's all good. Don't tilt, Takibo. Yeah, at least you guys still here. Yeah. At least it's not a computer-wide thing.
Go now, Helldiver.
Oh my god. Okay.
No step that is not
Resupply. Test this again. Okay, so we're gonna test the, like I said, SMG, the SOCOM. Oh, that kind of looks cool. And then we're gonna test the throwing knives. All right. I want a small point of interest will be better. What the hell is happening? What? Okay. Small point of interest will be better here to test this. Okay, here we go. This is perfect, right? So we got two Striders right there. You guys see that? They're both turned around, right? So let's experiment here. Let's shoot this one and we'll see how that one reacts. Okay. Oh. You're not locking onto me, are you? No way, chat. Oh, that's not happening. Let me show you guys. Okay, that one heard all the way from back. Okay, it's because I missed some shots. Okay. I'll give you that. All right. Not very strong, chat. Here's the thing. I want to kill this one silently. Or not silently, but I don't want to alert that one, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Okay. Oh, man, I don't know. But the problem is now... Okay, we got a little trooper creeping up here. Is that creeping up? No. Okay, now let me show you guys the comparison, right? Now, look what happens when I use the throwing knife instead. Look what happens when you use the throwing knife. The throwing knife is true silent in this game. It's truly suppressed, of course, because it's a knife. Look at the difference. See if we can make this work. Okay, that Strider is turned around. That's good. Is the trooper facing me? I can't even see him, bro. Oh my god. How... He didn't fully see me, so maybe we can still hide. Still though, I think it still proved the point, like the difference. I don't know how the fuck I missed that first knife, dude. Alright, you see the difference though, right? I throw the knife, they don't realize it, they don't know what's going on. There's zero sound. Is there... Oh, there's still two here. Okay, we can still test it. Where's the little trooper? Okay, there it is. Oh my god. Fuck! Fuck! See that? Now that's suppressed. That's suppressed. Oh, where's chat overlay? Yeah, I had it off. Okay, I think the SMG, I'll be real with you, I think the SMG is not very, the suppressor's not working like I hoped it would. Like, look at that. What's the point? They're locked on me. Made no difference. I made no difference. Damn it, bro. Alright, chat. Sadly, it's not very good, dude. I will say the SMG is still, like, statistically, it's pretty decent. So, ignoring the suppressors, it's still decent. That's sad. That's a little bit sad. Damn, man. Hey, Jesus, don't join a circus with that knife scale. You wanna be my guest, dude? You get on that little circle and I throw the knives? Promise I won't hit you. Trust me. My knifing skill's on point. Alright, I'm disappointed. Okay. I'm trying to like swallow the disappointment a little bit. Let's try the assault rifle. Let's do the AR. So AR is medium armor penetration. Let's put like difficulty 8, something like that. Just so we're not constantly overwhelmed. Let's do 7 actually. And let's just shoot. Let's just feel how see how it feels. 174k online? Wow. All right. That's kind of insane. It's kind of insane.
Orbit synchronized.
AR doesn't have customization? No, none of the... Sorry, I'm kind of thinking here. Let me bring in a supply pack, actually. None of the collab weapons, as far as I understand, they'll never have it. Okay, we're testing AR, right? Let's see how that FPS mode looks too. Dun, dun, dun. I guess at this point I'm still having some smaller freezes. We haven't had a big one yet, but a couple smaller freezes.
Hellpod launch initiated.
What was the AR's damage and capacity? Ah, fuck, I should have looked. We looked at it earlier, I forgot. I think it's like 80 damage, 90 damage. 80 damage. Oh, there you go. Conductive said it's 80 damage. Yeah. Always so sad seeing the viewer drops after stream. Yeah, it's yeah. Very upsetting. Very, very upsetting. But I also don't Taco, thank you for the follow, man. I also don't really blame them because the way YouTube does streams is weird. right? So it's like a video, right? So it's like when you create a stream, it sort of like creates this live video, right? Which means if I go restart my stream, it restarts as a whole other video, if that makes any sense. Like, people would have to leave that stream we were just at to go onto this new one. It doesn't just like turn back on like Twitch does, you know? Okay, that's pretty cool. This FPS mode is pretty cool. Like the way YouTube does it, it doesn't handle crashes very well. Because people will have to close that, go back to my channel, and then turn on the new stream. Whereas, let's say on Twitch, if you just have my channel open, it'll just refresh sort of thing. This FPS mode is kind of cool, though. That's actually cool. I like that. That's pretty cool, dude. What is that icon down below? X? Is that... Oh, is that just saying quantity of bullets? X bullets?
Democracy needs me.
Alright, that's cool. I actually really enjoy that. I enjoy that FPS mode. Like, I would not mind if every weapon had this. Okay, I want to see... What I want to see now is a reinforced rocket strider, and I want to shoot them on the hips. And devastators as well. I feel like that's where medium armor penetration plays the biggest role. Still haven't really found any of those. Are the ergonomics feeling? Pretty responsive. What is the ergonomics? I didn't catch... That's one thing. That's actually a good point, Mertzy. All the weapons, to be fair, have really good ergonomics. All of them so far. Like, if I had to, like, guess a number, this is, like, 70, 80 ergonomics. Maybe more. Very responsive. I will say that. That's another thing to compare. Like, when you're comparing this with, like, the Liberator Penetrator or the Adjudicator, for example, you have to take into consideration that the ergonomics on this is just so much more superior. W raid, we got a raid. Thank you for raiding. I didn't catch who it was. Who was it? Didn't catch it. Jesus. They cover their eyes like that, dude? I will be real with you guys about one thing, though. The pistol, I'm not sold on it. Like, what purpose is the pistol gonna fill? Like, other than, of course, if you're, like, just enjoying the Halo collab is one thing, but in terms of, like, Helldivers, what are we using this pistol for? It's light penetration. The damage is weak. There's less ammo than the Peacemaker. What are we using it for? Style points, I guess. Yeah, that's like, I'm thinking it's a roleplay collab choice type deal. I don't think it's a viable choice. I'm thinking suppressor needs a buff, dude. I'm very disappointed about suppress. So maybe when suppressor gets a little bit better. Was it Bricks raid? Hey, Bricks, thank you very much, man. Appreciate that. Hope you had a good stream. Been using ARs, it's not better than the adjudicator. Yeah, I think the thing is, like, of course, it's hard to say it, right? Like, for example, I'm gonna make a review video later on today, but let's not bullshit ourselves. When my opinions are gonna be very limited. It's gonna be off of a very limited amount of experimenting, right? With that being said, from the little I have used this AR so far, I don't really feel that much of a difference between this and, say, the adjudicator. I think I will say that I prefer this one a little bit more because of the ergonomics. The ergonomics is extremely responsive, as well as I really enjoy the this whole FPS thing. It feels more accurate than the adjudicator. Looks like a durable damage per shot is about 15 on new AR. Takes 160 rounds to take 4 spewer, same as lip pan. I really like how it hip fires though. Great ergonomics and recoil. Okay, so it wins. I'm guessing it wins in, of course, aesthetic. You know, it's cool. Like the Halo weapon is cool. But statistically, it wins in what? Ergonomics, probably recoil. What else are we looking at here? I feel like the ammo count is kind of low. Yeah, but you see the underground update coming for the bugs? Yeah, James, that looks so cool, dude. That looks so cool. Ergonomics wise, I will say I think it might be one of the best feeling ones, like out of the medium armor penetration ones, at least. Out of the medium armor penetration ones, it feels the best.
You will never destroy our way of life.
Okay. Okay. I say we test out the shotgun now. But the shotgun being light armor penetration is gonna suck against bugs. I think you can't deny that. Or, sorry, let me rephrase. It's gonna suck against bots. I think you have to use it on bugs. You can maybe make some good use of it. It was nice though. It really does, chat. That really does. The ergonomics is very high in comparison with the other weapons in this game.
Not today.
Like, it's responsive for once. Cool. Yo, Zodiac, how you doing? Have you tried the SMG? We tried the suppressor. We haven't actually tried shooting, like actually just focusing on killing. We were trying the suppressed. It didn't go too well. It did not go too well. Suppressors don't really seem to be working.
Every sector in the galaxy must be purged of the alien
at all.
menace.
180,000 divers, dude. That's cool.
Initiating
That's
FTL
cool.
jump to the Veld system.
Melt a meat sack. With which weapon are you thinking? Shotgun? Oh, interesting. Good question. Good thought. We could try that. The flesh mob. I'm also thinking, since the damage is so high, could we 1 to 2 shot like an overseer on the chest? Maybe? Could we maybe 1-shot an overseer? That'd be cool. Let's bring a supply pack so we don't have to worry about ammo. I just shoot like an idiot. And just something anti-tank in case we start getting pushed. Just to test it. Do we have it on?
Launch initiated.
Depends how good the durable damage is. If it's high enough, it could be viable to shoot spewer butts. True. Does the shotgun have a choke? No attachments, sadly, yeah. Do you think we will be able to kill Hive Lords? Yeah, I think it's gonna be like Leviathans. Maybe beefier though. I think that everything that Helldivers adds into the game, it's killable, you know? That wasn't a one hit? 605 damage is not enough to kill Hive Guard? What? That's wild. That's not a one shot? Hive Guards actually have that much health? It's kind of crazy.
Sending down support weapon.
That stagger is wild though. You guys see that, right? They launch backwards. Oh, I hear a stalker. That's good. That's good. Come here, stalker. It's gonna be good to test. Come here. Get him to push through the army here. There he is. Come on. Get a bit closer. I want to see how many shots it's gonna take to get you. Come. Okay, that's good, boys. That immediately makes me think about Predator Strain. That's the big question. 2 shots per stalker on a Predator Strain. Good.
Freedom forever.
I'm surprised that's 2 shots to kill a Hive Guard, though. I'm really surprised that's the case.
Last reload.
Just wipe these guys out real quick.
Orbital barrage incoming. Stand clear.
Okay. I was gonna say let's go to the Mega Nest, but I put on a lower difficulty. There's no Mega Nest. Kind of want to see like an Impaler. I wanted to like put its head down. I want to see how many shots it's gonna take. Hey Julian, just tuned in. How are the weapons? I love Halo. It was my childhood. Okay, so the suppressor on the SMG seems to be glitched. It's not really working. Either that or it's extremely weak. But the SMG feels nice. The assault rifle feels extremely nice in terms of ergonomics. Damage-wise, it's not that great. And the shotgun, which is this right here, seems to be doing a ton of damage. Look at that. And it's got so much stagger that you actually keep the stalkers under control. I'm thinking for Predator Strain, dude, this is gonna be arguably one of the best weapons. Usually I bring stalwarts so I can just kill them as fast as possible. But with this, you're killing them extremely quickly and you're staggering them. So I think this might be the move, dude. Yeah, so this is what it looks like in ADS. It looks weird with a high FOV, I know. Let's put it like 55. Very small looking. Very thin. Okay, so I'm happy. I'm happy about the shotgun. I know the ammo count doesn't seem like much, but if you just round reload like this anyways, look at the ammo count. It's just infinite, right? So it doesn't really matter. The thing you gotta get through is gonna be, of course, the light armor penetration, which is gonna be annoying to deal with these. Wait. Okay, no. Yeah, the light armor penetration is gonna be the only real downside of it. But everything else is really good. Cool. I like that. Also, once again, ergonomics, very good. All of the weapons have really good ergonomics. I'm very happy. I thought I was going to be disappointed about it. I'm not. Kind of fight this bug breach. See how it feels. The problem is the Hive Guards. Makes me think I am curious about the bio spewers, not the armored one. The nursing spewers, I think you're gonna one-shot them as well. Oh, what about the butt on the charger? Come here. See how many shots that takes. Okay. If I kind of can't comfortably get it in one go. Oh my god, I got gibbed. And it's probably not going to be the move. Very good, dude. against Predator Strain is gonna be so good. Okay, about 6 not very clean shots at the butt. A lot of them were not clean though.
That's called democracy.
Very cool, dude. I'm happy. I'm genuinely happy. I'm genuinely happy because of Predator Strain, dude. It might suck. I mean, it will suck against armored biospewers and heavy hive guard planets. It might be a little bit annoying too, but in my eyes, this is a complete Predator Strain weapon. Is there any Predator Strain planet right now? I don't think so. No, I don't think so. Let's try the flesh mobs. Also see how many kills it takes on an overseer to the chest.
Initiating FTL jump to the Effluvia system.
The Ergo's the trade-off for it not being medium pen. Yeah, that's the only downside is the medium pen. Everything else is
FTL
really
jump
good.
Successful.
Damage is good. Ergonomics is great. The choke seems pretty narrow, so it does really good damage output. It doesn't spread out too thin. The AR has crazy ergonomics as well, Xeno. Very good for accuracy related things. The damage isn't that great, but it's a very accurate weapon. Very responsive. What was I testing again? I blanked out. Oh yeah, flesh mobs and overseers. Let's put on the supply pack. Just whatever for this. I guess just stuff to kill harvesters in case they appear. Just in case they start annoying us. Dun, dun, dun.
Launch initiated.
Or the servers lag influx of players. Servers are fine, but if you're on the PC game, yeah, I'm getting some technical issues with the game. There it is, right there. That's one of them. But I was also having some pretty system-wide freezes, but it seems to be just mostly me. Nobody seems to be complaining about this. Phase Shifter is not even being able to open Helldivers 2. His game is just crashing every time he tries to open it, preventing him from streaming. Commissar Kai was also crashing a lot.
Sending down equipment package.
Like in terms of conversations we're having on the inside. Stream reset? Yeah, man, we reset a little bit, or a while ago. That's the thing. I feel like there's probably people still sitting on the oldest. I mean, not at this point, but there were probably people just sitting on the other stream just waiting. YouTube should do a better job on that part. The hell? Alright, let's look for flesh mobs. Oh god, we got leviathans. Didn't even pay attention. Let's look for flesh mobs and overseers. If leviathans are too fucking annoying, we'll just swap. Keep a launch game on DX11. It fixes all issues. I'll give that a try. So far, it seems good. We haven't frozen. We haven't frozen since. So far, it's been better. Okay, we got a couple overseers here. Let's see how many shots to the chest. I'm hoping one shot to the chest. That way it's good against Illuminates. Probably not going to be, though. Nope. Nah. Not happening. Overseers are so bulky, man. It gives the freaking thing, though. The Watchers. Overseers are too bulky, man. Get closer. Let's try that. Let's try, like, nearly hugging it. Like, I shot at that distance because I feel like that's a more average distance, like, between me and this squid right here. Like, I feel like that's usually, like, the distance. But let's try getting way closer. Try, like, nearly hugging this one right here. Let's see.
Squid outpost.
Oh, Tesla. Pre-stim, just in case. You're not getting much closer than this, dude. 3 shots. Oh. Okay. You're not getting much closer than that. Realistically, you're not. 3 shots if you actually land on the same body part. But if you're doing what I was doing, where I was hitting the chest and then the arm and then the chest, look at that. Hell no. Hell no. Get out of here. Overseers only have one weakness, man, and that's explosive damage. You have to use Scorcher, Purifier, Eruptor, Crossbow. Like, all these other choices are just not good. I want a Flesh Mob, though. I still want to test on a Flesh Mob. Doesn't seem like a Flesh Mob heavy planet, though. I have noticed that sometimes they don't really spawn in certain types. Illuminate need more different enemy types so that Flesh Mobs spawn less often. Yeah, Illuminate needs a lot of tweaks, I feel like. It's funny because even Odo, he made a video talking about all of the issues. Lieutenant Buzz Lightbeer as well as Odo also ran polls in their channel asking which faction people liked the most, and Illuminate just lost across the board in every single poll. Like, people just really just do not enjoy Illuminate. How many shots for the shield? 5. Also not good. It's like not horrible, but nothing crazy there. I don't think this is gonna have flesh mobs.
Found something.
I want one flesh mob. Just one measly flesh mob. Stingrays is armor level 3, so this isn't even gonna do anything. It's FYI. I think there's one here.
Tactical asset near your location.
I think this is one. Yep. Nice. Okay. Let's just get some stims here and we'll test it. All right. Find out.
Injury? What
How many shots? See if we can get him to kind of stand still here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One of those was pretty off. So 5 clean shots and 1 half-assed shot.
Helldivers never die.
I think he might have taken some damage from explosion. Good, just let me test this. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13, 14. Oh. And he got team killed. Well, I'm already in the 14s, so it's not gonna make that much of a difference, right? Ain't nobody shooting these 20 times.
Democracy has landed.
4, 5, 6. Eight, 9, 10, 11. Couple of half-assed shots there. No. Alright. Horrible against Illuminate. Like if you hit perfectly the same shot, let's say the chest on an Overseer, you're looking at 3 hits. But realistically, you know, you can't look at these perfect scenarios. You got to look at it on an average. We're looking at like 5 shots or so to kill an Overseer. Flesh mobs, on those 2 examples, we got nearly 14 shots. It was like 13, 14, 15 shots. Watchers is of course 1 shot, but yeah, that's just a huge no-no on Illuminate. Really good on bugs, especially Predator Strain. I really wish we had a Predator Strain up here just to show the potential this will have. So I am 100% sure that's going to be really good on Predators. On bots it will suck, dude, because it's light armor pen. It's just gonna suck. Like, I'm gonna bring it here. You guys will see, though, it will suck.
Initiating FTL jump to The Curia system.
Unless like one pellet is like enough to kill a Devastator, then it's gonna suck. That's the only way it's gonna be good on bots though.
Mission coordinates locked.
I think the shotgun could be good on bots. Light armor pen with tight spread could be good. Yeah, let's find out, James. I think it's gonna suck. My vote is on that, but we'll see. Let's find out. Okay. Just hopeful. Yeah, we'll see. It depends how many pellets need to hit the eye for it to be a kill, you know? If it's one pellet, yeah, we're looking at no, it takes at least 2 pellets at the very least. Devastator heads have 110 HP. Well, okay, let's see. Let's see. Nothing better than actually putting it to the test, right? Hell?
Sending down equipment package.
Let's go over there. Okay, so we're looking at, we can kill troopers and we can kill devastators. We theoretically could kill Hulks and tanks if we shoot their heat sink. But that's it. Really, we're looking at a weapon that can maybe do devastators and troopers. And I guess rocket striders if we shoot the rockets on the side. Oh, berserkers, good point. Berserkers, cuds, that's true. I wish I could test shooting that guy in the back there, but he's gonna turn as soon as I do. Yep. Let's wait for the reinforcement, I think.
Have a taste of democracy.
Force, extremely comfortable one hits.
Throwing grenade.
Oh, I have the gas grenade, I don't have thermites. Oh, the Hulks are gonna be annoying. Damn it. I wanted to get the Hulks away from us so we can focus on the Devastators. Okay, one pellet hit that Devastator. It didn't one shot, so definitely one pellet not enough. Let's just pivot.
You will never destroy our way of life.
There's a Devastator here. 2 rocket striders.
Found something.
Okay, takes a little bit more than I thought for those rockets. Can't see you. Can't do anything on gunships. I don't think this is it. Do the legs? I'm pretty sure we don't have the pen for that. This is armor 2, dude. Armor penetration 2. Those legs are 3.
Found something.
Yeah, I think this is a bug choice. I'm gonna say this is a bug choice. I think the SMG could be an automaton choice. Let's bring next. I want to bring the SMG here with a shield and see how it feels like not caring about a suppressed weapon, just actually shooting it like a regular SMG and just seeing how it feels. There's literally nothing I can do against that, by the way. Oh, I have laser. What the fuck?
Warning, you are in range of enemy artillery.
Legs are light pen, no? Am I wrong, guys? Is it light pen then? Okay. Test it then. No striders here. See a Hulk. Factory strider. couple little guys. Berserker, here we go. Get a bit closer to you. It's probably going to be one shot to the Berserkers if you land it properly. I think I was a little bit under his actual face. So yeah, 1-2 shots of Berserker for sure. You would have to point blank it. They're light pen but have plenty of HP. Let's test it. Yeah, we don't have any here, so let's just move.
Sending down sentry. Warning, you are in range of enemy artillery.
Yeah, it's like a comfortable 2-shot.
Warning, you are in range of enemy artillery.
It's kind of hard, dude, because, you know, the legs are so freaking thin. I think I was at a pretty fair distance there. I think realistically, you're not really going to be getting much closer than that. Let's try on another one, but I'm thinking that we don't get much closer than that in average, you know.
Warning, you are in range of enemy artillery.
You can make Berserkers work for sure. Or not Berserkers, Devastators work for sure because of the insane stagger that this weapon have. Like, they really, like, kick backwards and they mess up their aim. But, yeah, let's just try one final Rocket Strider. One final Rocket Strider, and we'll do... There is one already, right there. And then we'll try just the SMG, just flat out. And test this Devastator. I should have brought a stun grenade, to be honest. What about one clean shot to the back? Can we get right on it?
Found something.
Okay. Not great, not bad. Let's try to hug this fucker. Let's try to hug him and hit the kneecap. See how close we can get. Do I have stealth armor on? I don't remember. No, I think I put back the feet first. Yeah, I did. Nah, that ain't happening. You're better off just shooting the rockets like that. At least you can one-shot it. What about you? Oh. I did. I think it was penetration 2. Or, yeah, 2. Alright. Yeah, nah, I wouldn't use it. I wouldn't use it on bots. I wouldn't use it on Illuminates. I would definitely use it on bugs, though. Pretty good.
The hour of our next victory
Mods? No, there's no mods done.
Let us cleanse the galaxy of alien scum.
Right, okay.
The automatons
Let's try the silenced SMG.
Go down.
Like actual, just straight up combat, ignoring the suppressed.
Pods prime.
Since suppressors don't really work.
Engaging orbital thrusters.
Sad ODST noises. Definitely a bug. And yeah, I will say this, dude. We don't have a Predator String Planet up right now. But I will say, with a decent amount of confidence, that this is going to be the strongest, or one of the strongest weapons against Predators. The stagger completely launches the stalker back into like a kind of like a stun. And it's a 2-shot weapon, dude. 1 for the hunters, 2 for the stalkers. It's going to dominate them. It really will. I can't think of any weapon that would do better. I literally cannot think of any weapon that would do better than it. The Blitzer shoots too slow. The Scorcher has the AoE risk and the ammo issue. You have pretty much infinite ammo with the shotgun, right? Because it's round reload. The other shotguns don't even come close in damage. Yeah, it's going to be good. It's going to be very good there. Bring something for those. Bring 2 backpacks. I know it's 2 backpacks. We're doing that on purpose. Where makes 50 less noise when moving? I'm not gonna lie, man. I have not noticed any difference, chat. Any difference. I have not noticed it, chat. I'm not gonna lie.
Launch initiated.
He was PC fighting hard in the background, trying not to crash. Yeah, dude. My boy is giving it his all. He is giving it his all, trying to stay alive. I'm guessing you already tested most of the new Warbond. For now, how would you rate it out of 10? Bro, if I'm being completely transparent, if we're talking in terms of overall value, I think this ranks pretty low, man. I think this ranks pretty low. I would put it pretty low on my list. I'm not gonna... I do think that the... So here... You know what? I'll give my overall review later, but... Right now, I think I rank it pretty low. Just because it's 50% more expensive than all of the other Warbonds. And it has 0 stratagems and 3 weapons where none of them stand out in a significant manner. Like, there's weapons that's like, oh, I can use this, you know? But there's no weapon. In terms of Helldivers, of course, if you want this Warbond because you want a Halo Warbond, you want like to look like a Hell Jumper, like I 1000% fully understand that. But if you're looking from a Helldiver efficiency point of view, the value in this is very low. If you're looking at it from a Helldiver purely angle. But if you want to look like a Halo guy, you know, assault rifle that looks really cool, SMG sounds really cool. I think this is the coolest sounding weapon in the game, in my opinion. So if you want that type of thing, like, oh, it feels cool, it feels good, but it's not necessarily like S tier, yeah, that's fine. But yeah, one thing that I can't take away from it, all the weapons have unbelievably good ergonomics, dude. Look at that crosshair, the white crosshair. Perfect ergonomics. Like, look in comparison with the Quasar doesn't even have bad ergonomics, but look at that white crosshair, right? Struggling to keep up. And look at this. It just stays on you, so you have perfect accuracy. And all the weapons are like this. They all have like probably a solid like 90-ish ergonomics. It's really good. So they all feel amazing and sound amazing and look amazing. But in terms of efficiency, they're not amazing, if that makes any sense.
Something here.
Okay, I even forgot what I was testing. Oh, I'm just gonna test the SMG, right? Just fight. I really enjoy how it sounds, dude. I really do. And how it feels.
Sending down equipment package.
Sadly, we can't do anything against these.
Sending down sentry.
Just confirming. Making sure I'm not overlooking something. It's a laser, isn't it? Which one? Like the SMG?
Have a taste of democracy.
It's got very small recoil too. Like, I don't know how to say, like, in terms of like ease of use, they all feel great. Like, they all feel really good. But they're all kind of weak at the same time. They're not horribly weak, not at all. But I think when you're taking into consideration that it's 50% more expensive as a Warbond and it doesn't have any stratagems, when you look at the overall value, it's just not there. I will say what I'm noticing about this SMG is for some reason the white circle is always like not centered for some reason. I don't know if that's what high sway is gonna do in this game, but the white circle always feels like it's above the crosshair. Look at that. I mean, of course I'm moving forward, but I don't know. Might be going crazy. Let me resupply here. Some stems. Try without the shield. Look at that. You see that? Look at that. Look at the white circle. Did you guys see how much it went up? I don't know if that's sway in Helldivers. Is that how they do sway? You guys see how high? Look at that. Look how high up that is. How does that happen? Like, it feels really good. It feels like a laser. It's just, I just noticed that, like, it was always, like, shooting above for some reason. Oh, was the arm broken? Okay, Jesus. Jesus. Okay, ignore all that then. It still overall feels like it's, like, above the crosshair, but yeah, no, never mind. That was fucking cringe. Ignore that. Thank you, James. But it still is like above the crosshair. It's just definitely not as emphasized. Anyways. That's not a complaint, by the way. I was just like making an observation that I was feeling like on the weapon. See, it actually kicks up like old school FPS. I think maybe they do that. Like, I feel like the other weapons don't really do that. It actually kicks up like old school. Look at that. Did the other weapons do this? And I'm just like kind of stupid. I feel like the other weapons kind of kick up like more horizontally. This one straight up goes up like old school FPSs.
5 minutes left. Liberty, speed your step, Helldiver.
How'd you like to taste them?
It's hard to hit. But it feels really good, dude. It really does. Love the sound of it. How much shots do we got per magazine?
Not today!
40, 49, 48, 49, okay. Pretty good.
Sending down equipment package.
I love the field, dude. I really do. I think it might just be the really high ergonomics, dude. That just feels so nice. Okay, so the real question is, do I spend $15 on this Warbond? To answer that question specifically, my answer to you is don't waste $15 on this Warbond, just farm the super credits. I will say, yes, farm the super credits for this Warbond, but I would not say, yes, spend $15 on this Warbond. That's my vote. Like, my take so far. I really want, like I said, like a dozen times already, I really want to test the shotgun on Predator Strain, because I'm pretty sure it's going to be single-handedly the best primary weapon to use on that faction. But we don't have that faction up right now. I wish we did, because that would be a perfect selling point for it. Yeah, but we're not doing too much with this SMG on bots, though.
Lost. Sending replacement.
I don't mind it being more expensive. It's a crossover. Those are rights you gotta purchase and whatnot. That's true. I just don't like its both usefulness and interestingness. Good take. Interesting take. I will say, one thing that I think they kind of shot themselves in the toes a little bit with was making the Warbond more expensive, but at the same time, packing it with less content. You know, I feel like that was a questionable approach. I think if I were in their position and I were thinking, okay, I'm gonna make finally the most expensive Warbond in the game, I definitely don't want to short sell the content in it. You know, like it's cool that it's Halo, but at least the content should be in the same quantity. Like we should have stratagems. We should have gotten a stratagem. At least one stratagem I think would have been enough. Anyways, okay, so we've tested, let's just try now the AR on bugs. On bots it felt kind of good. I don't know, man. Somebody said I still prefer the adjudicator. I will say I might prefer the Halo AR as a medium armor penetration option on bots over the adjudicator right now, because of the impressive ergonomics on it.
Jump complete. Mission coordinates locked.
I found AR pretty nice against bots, shotgun against bugs, SMG and piston armor passive are like meh. That's pretty close to my take so far in MQ. That's pretty close, but I will say though, I do like the feel of the SMG. Like it doesn't feel particularly strong, but I do like the feel of it. Like, let me show you guys one thing. Like, how do you compete with this as an SMG? Watch. Like, how do you compete with this? Compare with the Knight. More ammo. Recoil is irrelevant, because I whip out a friggin' foregrip and it's fixed. This doesn't have the foregrip on. And look at the fire rate. Same damage. More ammo. Recoil is about the same because we get the vertical foregrip, and the fire rate is what is this, 50% faster? Like, how do you compete? You can't. The only way this can compete is with the suppressor, but the suppressor is not working. And I will say this pistol is like disappointing a little bit. Why is it showing the saber? So this pistol has more damage, but one thing that somebody brought up, I don't know if they want their name said, but one thing that somebody brought up that was an interesting point is if you want to make the SOCOM better, the damage should have been about 110 or 111, because that would have pushed this pistol to be able to one-shot Devastators. Yet not make it overpowered because it's just a 10% damage increase. And I really like that take, because I think if this pistol could one-shot Devastators and supposedly be a suppressed weapon, that would be really cool for stealth play. So this damage threshold here isn't like a massive increase, isn't like that noticeable. Bro, YouTube ate my super chat. Oh shit, did you do a super chat? I didn't catch that, Nero.
Aborted.
Oh shit. that didn't even go to me, bro. That just, YouTube just said that's mine now. Thank you so much for trying to donate $2 down there. I appreciate that, dude. How you doing? Okay. Let's just test the AR now on bugs a little bit. Yoink. Yep, that's what YouTube did. It didn't even pop up on my back end. So it's chat revenue, $0. So it never went through. By the way, did I ever turn on... Yeah, I did. Okay, sorry. Okay, we're good. Let's do... I'm thinking AR. Definitely bring the supply pack so we don't run out of ammo. Oh. Okay. How you gonna one-shot a Devastator from stealth though? Head is only visible from the front, and if you're far enough to not get seen, you're probably past fall-off range. It's just ass. Kinda true. Interesting. But you know how like, when they enter an alerted stage and they don't yet see you, but they turn towards you, you could maybe snipe them out on that point. I forgot to swap weapons. Maybe at that point it would be good. I don't know.
The super destroyer is ready for your next mission.
I don't know, man. I think I'm sad about the suppressed. I really did have high hopes for the suppressed.
Engaging orbital thrusters.
I really did have high hopes.
Orbit synchronized.
How are the new guns? They're alright. Be the Hunter. They're alright. So far, all of the weapons... So far, all of the weapons have amazing ergonomics. Like, really amazing ergonomics. They feel really, really good on that. They have really good recoil. They overall feel really, really good. But they're not necessarily, like, super strong. Which is okay. Okay, I'm not saying this like, oh, it's a bad thing that they're not OP. I'm just saying, like, in terms of, you know, the value you get out of other Warbonds versus this one, I just don't think it's really there. But then again, realistically, you're paying 500 super credits for the Halo crossover. You're not really paying for the performance. That's the truth. But I do still think that they messed up on that, though. They should have added a stratagem and, like, a grenade or something. Doesn't Halo also have, like, kind of like the signature grenade? They could have gone down that right. They could have made a stratagem for the sniper rifle as, like, kind of like a new railgun slash AMR, and they could have added the Halo grenade. Or a Halo grenade, I don't know what the grenades do in that game. YouTube ate my 100 this morning. I feel the pain. Oh, don't you dare do that to me. Come here, big boy. Get rid of it. I'm just trying to shoot the little guys to see how it feels. Bye-bye. Where you going, buddy? Nice pose. Oh yeah, that's true, huh? Medium penetration might be pretty good against these. See how they feel for sniping alpha commanders. So far, pretty good. That FPS mode is really cool, though, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like the ammo capacity, though, like on bugs, it's not doable, dude. Look how low that ammo count is. Of course, in groups, you're not really getting pushed by this many bugs at once, generally speaking. But the ammo capacity is definitely felt on this front. Try without the HUD. The problem is the crosshair. Okay, it feels decent for sniping out alpha commanders. Let me try a Biospear again. Then Biospears at.
Last reload.
Yo, narrow with the 2. Take number 2. I'm gonna swipe that credit card anyways. No, dude, it's good, man. It's good. I always try to be as brutally honest as I can be. 'Cause I don't want to mislead anybody.
To exterminate.
I will say though, like in terms of like if I'm gonna focus on the positives, out of all the Warbonds I've ever played, these weapons have the best feelings. Like they feel the best. The ergonomics is seriously top notch. It's like the most responsive weapons in this game so far. Like they said, you know what? Let's not go too OP on the damage, but you know where we can go OP? Just the ergonomics. Just crank that shit up, and that's what they did. I think they were probably too scared of making it too strong in other areas, but the ergonomics, that ain't harming anybody, so just crank that up. Yeah, that kind of cooks the it kind of cooks the Biospewers, dude. Kind of cooks them. Not bad. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Reload speed looks nice. Oh, good point. It is really fast, isn't it? Let's go from 0. Takes a bit longer. See, that's pretty fast. And that's without Urban Legends. Urban Legends is, what, 30% faster, I think? How's the pistol? Worst verdict? I think out of the bunch, the pistol is the worst. I think it's the worst out of the bunch. There's nothing about it. It's like, you know, the Peacemaker, the starter pistol? That's literally what this is. Like, I can't defend it. The pistol I cannot defend.
I found something.
Like, same ergonomics as the Peacemaker feels. Damage is slightly more than the Peacemaker, but the Peacemaker has more ammo, so it's literally just a Peacemaker with a little bit more damage with less ammo. That's all it is. I can't defend it. The pistol, I can't defend it. It's purely a cosmetic thing. If you're gonna use it, it's like you want to use a Peacemaker with a skin. It's like pretty much what it is. Literally a Peacemaker with a skin. With the cool skin, I won't lie, but the suppressed isn't really working right now, so it's just a skin. Let's call in to spread democracy a little bit so we get more bugs. Oh, there's an impaler. They should really have given it enough ammo to one-tap Devastator's heads. It would have been good, dude. I would have liked that too. I think it needs, what, 111 damage, right? To one-tap devs from a close distance. That would have been cool. That would have been cool. Like I'll say, as an assault rifle, it's good, man. You know, assault rifles are not this game's strongest. But out of the little options we have, I think it's good. I would probably prefer using this over the Adjudicator. Like, if you're an Adjudicator lover, you're gonna like this. I do believe that. Shotgun is good against bugs. SMG is outclassed by the Knight SMG. Yeah, good. Exactly, yeah.
Main objective near your position.
Exactly.
Objective critical strategy.
But again, remembering you guys, the suppressed does not... either isn't working or is absurdly weak. If they buff the suppressors and actually makes it viable, it could become the best SMG in the game. It literally is up to them, though, if they want to make it the best SMG in the game or not.
Objective critical stratagem no longer available.
That is a pre-order gun though, so it's not like he can get that. Yeah, I don't remember. We compared it with the SDA-11 as well. I think it's a little bit weaker than that as well. I don't think it's a pre-order weapon, by the way. I think it's a Super Citizen DLC thing. I think anybody can get it. But yeah, they'd have to pay like 20 bucks.
Not today! Must defend, fuck!
And I'll say like the armor doesn't, I don't feel a difference. I really don't. All right, I think we kind of tested just about everything. Is there anything we haven't tested? Tested everything everywhere, right? It's a pretty expensive upgrade for the night, especially for high-level divers. Yeah. Let's see, like statistically, ignoring the suppressors, because the suppressors are broken right now. So it's just oh, why am I looking at the reprimand? It's just inferior to the night. There's no arguing there. The STA-11. That's pretty close, man. I think the STA-11 might be better still, though. Because that's still what? 10, 15, 20%-ish fire rate increase? DPS output's better on the STA-11. Pummeler is a different weapon. Okay, but it is far superior to the Defender. And that's pretty much where it lays. Like statistically, I would say Knight is number 1, STA number 2, the new one is number 3, and then Defender number 4, Pummeler number 5, and then Reprimand is its own category, even though it's an SMG. Is it me or something from your side? What is it? Is something happening? Is it me or something from your side with streams, Takiba? What do you mean? Did we crash again? Is what's happening with suppressors that the weapon doesn't one-shot, so they get aggro and then they spread aggro before they die? It might be, dude, but I feel like we did one-taps as well and enemies still heard it. Enemies still heard it, no problem. That to me is the biggest disappointing part. Like I'll run one final test with it. Like I could not make it work, man.
The siege upon managed democracy.
Like difficulty 2, that way it's only like troopers. So we test it on troopers.
This operation.
Initiating FTL jump to the Kara
Just freezing
system.
for a second. Okay. No, yeah, I think that time for the first time was on your end instead of mine. Just shoot the air near some enemies. That'll test it.
Jump complete.
Good take. Try that.
Mission coordinates locked.
It's the impact of the bullet that is the problem. The suppressor can't suppress that. You know what the problem is though, Mertzi? Is it's not that they hear the impact. I'm okay if like I shoot a bot next to another bot, right? And then the one that stayed alive reacts to his teammate dying. Like I'm okay with that. With it being like, oh shit, that one just died. Where's the enemy? That I'm okay with. The problem is on the tests we did is I shot his friend and they would immediately lock into my location. Without hesitation, like
Launch initiated.
immediately turn to me and push me. That is the wait, did I switch weapons, chat? I'm not sure if I switched weapons. People don't John Wick the suppressors. John Wick. Hollywood has given the illusion of suppressors being silent, while in fact they aren't actually silent. Like, I think that's okay, Narrow, but at the same time, if you're gonna introduce a suppressed weapon into a video game,
Deploying equipment package.
it's okay if you want it as like kind of like a cosmetic, like a sound cosmetic, whatever the fuck. But when they label it as suppressed on their weapon stats, it's gonna make people think that it's gonna be silent. You know what I mean? Like, if you just want to have silencers just for the sake of having silencers, that's okay. But I think giving it the illusion that it's gonna do anything different kind of sucks. But let's test that way that who was it that said it? Peep said just shoot the air near some enemies to test it. Let's try that. And I'm not gonna shoot at them, I'm gonna shoot like the other direction and we'll see if they react to it. Yikes. There's an invisible wall here. What the hell? We got 2 troopers. Should have brought a scout armor set, by the way. That's okay. So we got that one right there. Okay. To be fair, he didn't react. That sounds so cool though, doesn't it? Towards him a little bit. I wonder if he would have reacted if I had any other weapon. I should have brought like a peacemaker pistol to test it. And now he reacted. Okay. The hell is this invisible wall, dude? What the hell is this? I'm stuck, boys. Just try to reset this without killing him. Bro, I'm so hyped. I'm so fucking hyped for the Warbond on the second. It looks so sick. It really does, dude. It really does. I'm more excited about the content drop, to be honest. I'm much more excited about the content drop than I am about the Warbond. Because realistically, the way I see it is Warbond's best case scenario, we get one good item out of it. The medium AR with incendiary rounds looks like it can be insane, though. 20 grenades, he has to throw a knife. Hella numbers today, bro. Yeah, we're up to like 180k right now. We might be higher now. Okay. This group's immediately gonna spot us. Yeah, if I had scout armor, maybe I could get out of here, but I think they're just gonna see us. Maybe not. Spear gun, now I can be a pirate. Dude, I saw that. That's questionable. Like, from the gameplay, it looks questionable. I'm very curious. Let's see if I can get the last one out of the pack. Oh, that's gonna be a hard shot. Fuck, that's too hard of a shot. But yeah, the spear gun looks questionable. It looks like it can be really cool, but I'm really like, I don't know. I'm like on the fence about it. Dude, imagine riding a hive lord like freaking Dune. They react to the stratagem beam, right? Try that if they don't react to an SMG shot. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I feel like everything kind of has its own volume levels, though, in this game. Like, I know knives make actual zero noise, right? In this game, they actually designed it to make, like, look at this. This guy's just chilling there, right? Look, I miss a knife. He doesn't even react. Look. That right there is stealth, right? See, I killed the teammate. So far, we're good. Hope the spear gun is heavy pen with good damage. Oh god, I hope so. Just joined. How's the pistol? Not very good, Silver. I think that's the worst one out of the bunch. To be honest. Sorry to break it down, but why the hell did you call for a bot drop? Sadly, I think the pistol's the weakest one out of the bunch. If the spear gun gets the pen damage it needs, it'll be another nice combo with stalwart sort of loadout. Plus gas is a great effect against all factions. Yeah, I think it's all gonna depend like how big is the gas AoE and how strong it hits. To be honest, I just don't think stealth is a mechanic most people would even use if it was good. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Animus. When I saw suppressed weapons, I thought, okay, if this is really strong, they could truly create a new playstyle, but they didn't make it strong. They made it what they focus on a lot, which is realism, is whether, you know, they do actually really care about realism. And, you know, they did what you guys have said a lot in chat, right? They made it where it's kind of like in real life. Suppressed weapons are not completely silent. And that's literally what they did. So sadly, suppressed does fuck all in this game. Sadly, it does not do very much. Holy crap, that barbed wire cooked me up. Yeah, it's just stealth just doesn't play out too well. Like you can, but it doesn't play out very well. Yeah, I would just ignore the fact that it says suppressed. I would just ignore it. If you want to really play stealth, you play with throwing knives. You don't do primary weapons, or maybe even the crossbow works as a silenced weapon. But the suppressed weapons are not going to cut it. AR probably better for clankers. Yeah, for sure. The SMG, I just like how it feels. Like, I don't think it's good statistically, but I do like how it feels.
Spot outpost! Spotted!
Hear me out. Stealth damage multiplier like in Fallout. Ooh, interesting. Yeah, but I think the new Warbond's solid for new players. Good shotgun, medium penetration AR, and SMG to run with a shield. Yeah, it's pretty balanced, right? It's pretty balanced as a Warbond. I don't think there's anything mega game changing, but everything is just decently solid. It's decently solid. I still wouldn't recommend the new player go for this one first, though. I would probably recommend them get either the thermite or the ultimatum, just so they have that pocket anti-tank choice whenever they go into dives. The weapons aren't bad, they're just underwhelming. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Like, they're not bad, but they're like the middle of the bunch, you know? Like, they're more weapons. Essentially, they're more weapons. They're not something that's gonna change up the top tiers of weapon. They're not something that's going to become meta. They're not something that's going to shuffle around a lot of loadouts. They're just like kind of a middle of the bunch, so to speak. Like, I think the assault rifle is... I will give it this. I think it's the best medium armor penetration assault rifle in the game so far, from what I've seen. But that doesn't mean much because I don't think any of these assault rifles are that good. Okay. The SMG is like middle of the pack. I think this SMG is like way better. This SMG is slightly better. And then there's this one in the middle of the pack. And then these bottom two here are worse. The shotgun, I do think, will be meta shifting in Predator strains, but we don't have a Predator planet up right now, so we can't test it. But it 2-hits stalkers, and it has an insane stagger, so I really, really think it's going to be meta shifting on that front, but only on that front. And that's about it. The pistol, sadly, it's really bad. Like, it's really bad. If there's one thing they got to change, it's this. Like, there's nothing about this pistol. I'm sorry. There's nothing. Nothing. It is literally a starter peacemaker. It's just the skin. You know, again, you're kind of paying for the Halo skins cosmetics. That's essentially what it is. The issue with stealth, so it's not... The issue with stealth is it's not worth using aggressively. If you're trying to take a position, you might as well go guns blazing. Stealth is exclusively for disengaging. Yeah, stealth play isn't going to go anywhere in Helldivers 2, and definitely not at this pace. That's the thing, though. That's what I had my hopes on. I thought, okay, they're introducing suppressed weapons, so they might create this sort of shift where they open up another playstyle, right? Because there's tons of playstyles. Right, you can play extremely aggressively and just killing everything on sight. You can play purely objectives and just nuking stratagems. You know, you can play, you know, just disengaging often and repositioning. I thought this was going to open up another playstyle where you could take on stuff stealth and just delaying reinforcements as much as you possibly could, but they did not introduce it with this. I thought it was gonna be the beginning of stealth play, but it isn't, which is a bit of a shame. It's almost like melee weapons. Like, melee weapons exist, but they're just not good. Like, yeah, you can make it work in very niche scenarios, but they're just not good. Realistically, they're not good. People, have you tried stealth with the crossbow? Yeah. When stealth play was kind of... Everybody was kind of trying it a few months back. I gave it a go with the crossbow. Found okay. I still do prefer what I always call like the rat play style, where you just kind of nuke an objective and then pivot to another one, and then nuke that objective, pivot to another one, just constantly repositioning and disengaging. Find like that, which is what a lot of people call a stealth play, but that's not really a stealth play. Yo, JT, thank you for following over at Twitch, man. I appreciate that. But yeah, chat, I think this is a go time for me. We have been streaming now for, I want to say 5-6 hours. But yeah, I am going to make a review video on this. But I think if you guys have been hanging around, yo, Spoon, welcome back, my boy. I think if you guys have been watching the stream for the past hour or so, you kind of have a general idea of where I kind of stand. I think you're paying for the Halo cosmetics, really. Don't expect anything S tier. Don't expect anything too crazy, which is okay. I'm not saying it should be. It's okay. But yeah. Thank you guys very much, man, for dropping in. Probably going to be back on Thursday, so that we can run some proper solo gameplays with the Halo weapons. I'm hoping we're going to have a Predator strain planet back up on that day, and then we can proper test this weapon on that front. And yeah, we're going to be sweating with the other weapons, the other Halo weapons as well. But until then, I shall catch you guys on the videos. Thank you guys very much for the follows on Twitch. Thank you guys for the donations, the subs. Spoon, thank you for the membership. And yeah, thank you guys. I'll be catching you on the next one. Bye-bye.